Hey everybody, I hope you're doing well today. Let me just get everything set up here. Okay, and turn my volume off. So I'm on the road today. I'm actually going to be attending a networking event this evening, so that's why I'm in the car. But I wanted to jump on here and go over how we can tackle our money anxieties so that we can make strong, sound financial decisions within our business and within our personal life too. We can apply these steps to both aspects of our life. So if you don't know who I am, my name is Jayce and Anaya. I am owner and accountant of Hooked Accounting Services, and I get on here weekly just to give you little tips and tidbits on how to make your financial position with your business a little stronger. Like I said, these also can help you personally. So I just like to share information and provide a bit of value for you so that we can all, exceed and expand our businesses over time. So let's go ahead and jump into this. I want to first start out by saying that if you are experiencing these money anxieties, don't fret. You are not alone. I think it's safe to say that the majority of us face these anxieties at some point in our life or another, or multiple points in time. Sometimes we experience these pretty frequently, so it is completely normal. You're not alone, and we're all in this together. So with that being said, let's just go through and find out how we can tackle these anxieties. There's 3 steps or 3 tips that I'm going to give you today to help us get through this. So, first thing we need to do to tackle this money anxiety is to figure out what is making us anxious. Do we know where the root of the problem is? That is really important. So, let's think about big picture. Is the big picture of things what is frightening you? Are you worried about investing? Is that something that's making you anxious, making you worried? Are you thinking about retirement, whether you are early years and you want to make sure you're saving for retirement? Maybe you're towards the tail end of your business life and you want to really start saving up money so that you know you're comfortable for retirement. What is that big picture? Is that what's making you anxious? Or is it small things? Is it your day-to-day task, day-to-day monitoring of your financials, thinking, I have to look at my cash flows every day. Do I have time for this? Do I understand it? What if it's not looking right today? What do I need to do? Is that what's making you anxious? So let's identify and let's put a name to it. I had an example here. Sorry, I'm looking at my notes trying to keep my thoughts in line. So I jumped ahead. So we need to put a name to it, right? When kids are scared and we're trying to reassure them, we often, let's say they're scared about the lightning storm, and we try to tell them, there's nothing to be scared of, it's just thunder. So we tell them it's just thunder, and that makes them feel better over time, right? Then they can think, oh, it's just thunder, it's nothing to worry about. So by putting a name to our stress, our anxiety, whether it's investment, whether it's your retirement, whether it's your day-to-day cash flows, let's put a name to it and say, this is what's causing my anxiety. There's a tactic that's used, and I don't know if anybody has seen the show This Is Us. I'm currently watching it. And in the show, Beth and Randall have this tip when they get stressed out and they're trying to tackle something that's bothering them in life. They go and they stand with each other and they say, okay, worst case scenario. So they each say what the worst case scenarios would be of this problem, and that makes them feel better. They feel like it's out there, and they can work on ways to make that anxiety less, to make them feel better. So with your money anxiety, say, okay, what is the worst case scenario? If I'm not saving for retirement early, what is the worst case scenario? And then question your anxiety thoughts. An example is I'm too nervous to help with my, I'm too embarrassed to ask for help with my books. Okay, you're too embarrassed. So instead of challenging your thinking, how helpful is this thought? How true is it? Are you really that embarrassed? Is being embarrassed helping you? Probably not, right? And again, you're not alone. Many people have the same thoughts, the same anxieties, the same worries. Okay, there's many people who have gone and felt this way and just asked for help, sought out a bookkeeper and an accountant, and guess what? Their anxieties went away. They got the help they needed, and they are able to have someone as an ally to help them get through their money worries, to help them track their costs day to day, to see how to improve their financial situation. And then another thing to do is to say, okay, is this anxiety life-threatening? If you're in your 30s, if you're in your 50s, you're worried about retirement, that's not life-threatening. You have time. You have time to figure it out, and you will. You'll seek help. You'll seek education. You'll seek understanding, and you'll be fine the next day. You'll still be here to see another day. It's nothing to be overly anxious about. So we use all of those tips to figure out how we're getting back in the driver's seat of our financial situation. So we've identified the problem, we've broke it down, we've figured out it's not life-threatening, it's not an embarrassment to reach out and ask for help, it's completely normal, and we've put a name to it. So the final thing we need to do is take time to learn. The more we understand things, the better we feel about it, right? The more we understand why something is happening, why we have these anxieties, it helps us. So now let's take that a step further and let's understand retirement. And take this in bits. I'm not saying go and sit down for 4 hours and look at every type of retirement plan. I couldn't even do that. There's too much information, there's too many differences, there's too many options. There's too many different scenarios into what is the best retirement plan for you and your family. So take it in bits and pieces. Maybe this week, spend 30, 45 minutes and research 401k plans. Next week, spend that time and research Roth IRAs. And the next week, find another retirement plan and research that. And just by the end of the month, you're going to feel so much better because you have an understanding of what retirement plans are. You may not know today what retirement plan you're going to take, but you'll have an understanding. And then how about 2 weeks after that? Then you schedule an appointment and you go talk to a financial advisor. And then they can sit down and talk to you about your situation and what retirement plan is going to be best for you. You're not going into this appointment with no knowledge because you've spent the last month learning periodically the different types of retirement plans. You probably have a list of questions about each retirement plan, that something you just didn't quite understand or something that came to your mind as you're falling asleep, and now you're prepared and you have the questions to ask in that appointment. So again, take bite-sized pieces and do some learning. It doesn't have to be 4 hours of your busy day. Just take 45 minutes a week and sit down and just clear your mind and read and find out and learn about the different plans. Go on YouTube. I'm sure there's people on there who are telling you about them, so then it's not all, maybe you're better at hearing it than you are reading it, so somebody on YouTube can probably explain the differences to you better. We have a wealth of knowledge to us today with the use of internet to look and research these different things. So we're going to find out what our anxiety is about, narrow it down, put a name to it. We're going to put the worst case scenario out there. We're going to I just lost my train of thought. Make sure it's not life-threatening, right? These aren't life-threatening problems. We're going to get through another day, week, month, and continue expanding our business. We're going to get in the driver's seat and take hold of that anxiety. Say, this is not going to take us over. This is not going to cause us stress and keep us up at night. And then we're going to educate ourselves about it. We're going to seek help with our for your retirement, a financial advisor for your day-to-day financial decisions with your business, watching your cash flows. Maybe you're going to get a CPA to help you with tax prep. You're going to get a bookkeeper to help you with the monthly maintenance of your bookkeeping. You're going to ask for help because help is out there, and this is going to take a huge weight off your shoulders. If you have somebody helping you, that's going to save you time. That's going to allow you to not stress about this, but guess what? It's going to give you time to go spend with your family. Give you time to go on a boat ride, go to the pool, go to the beach. It's going to give you time to go do something for yourself so that you'll be relaxing instead of stressing. Wouldn't that be amazing? So, I encourage everybody to take some time throughout their week and the next couple months to really tackle your money anxieties. Again, this happens to us all at different points in time. Just because we conquer our anxiety now and we move forward doesn't mean it may not pop up in the future, but now we know how to handle it. So I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to message me, or you can drop a comment in the comments below and just let me know that you are interested in talking to me further. You need some help with your bookkeeping, whatever it may be. I'll be happy to reach out to you and see what we can do to help you further. If you want to go back and look at any of my other lives or any of the other content I do have a business page on Facebook. It's Hooked Accounting Services LLC. And I would like to ask if you're on the Facebook page to like and share. You can share just this live if you want to. If you have somebody that you know is going through these anxieties and can hear this message, please feel free to share. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. Make a name for that anxiety. Combat this anxiety. We all go through it, and we can all get through it. So, I hope this was helpful. I hope everyone has a great day, and I will see you next week.